Hey guys, Josiah here with Aesthetyx Fitness. In today's video, I'm going to be talking you through how to properly perform a Cuban Press exercise. Alright, now I've talked about the Cuban Press on a couple other videos, but it's usually been kind of in the context of a more broad workout program or like an overall workout routine. And I've never really gone through the exact tutorial on how to properly and safely perform this awesome exercise. So that is exactly what I'm going to do in today's video. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that little bell icon. That way every time I come out with a new video, you guys are getting notified so you don't miss out on any great new content. Also, if you feel like it really helps me out if you click that little like button down below as well. Now with that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, now the version of this exercise that I'm going to be showing you today is actually a slightly modified version because the original traditional Cuban Press exercise is actually slightly unsafe for your shoulders. I'll demonstrate that right now and exactly what I mean. So the traditional exercise basically starts with an upright row, rotated 180 degrees, and then a vertical press. Now, as you can see, the great thing about this exercise is that it really works your deltoids not only from all angles, in that it hits all three heads of your deltoid muscle, but it also works it in different motion paths with a press, a rotation, and a raise. So the problem with it is that when you reach this portion of the exercise, you are putting your shoulder at risk for impingement because your arms are pitched downward. And at this angle, you can hear my elbow clicking or my shoulder clicking as I do that. It's not a very good position for that joint to be at. And your shoulder is very, very easily injured because it is an omnidirectional joint. So the way that we avoid that is by changing the angle of the ascent. So instead what we're going to do to reduce that impingement risk is to act like it's a normal horizontal delt raise, then rotate 90 degrees and press up. You still get just about all the benefits from the motion, but you significantly reduce the amount of risk you're putting your shoulder joint at, making this motion, rather than a slightly dangerous one, an actually beneficial one, as it will strengthen your rotator cuff and give you good functional strength in your shoulders and overall even rounded deltoid development. So right now I'll demonstrate for you what the proper exercise looks like. You're going to keep your arms bent at about 90 degrees with the dumbbells right in front of you. Elevate them straight up horizontally to the sides. Rotate 90 degrees until they're vertical. Do a straight shoulder press. Back down. Control all the way down. And all the way down. And repeat. Now you're going to definitely want to do a light enough weight when starting this exercise out that you can really handle it and really control it. It is a complex compound movement. It's not just a simple, bicep curl or shoulder raise. There's a lot going on here and you want to make sure that you're keeping your joints and tendons safe all the way throughout the motion. Also, as with any shoulder exercise, if for some reason this motion path causes you pain or uncomfortable clicking or a tightness in your shoulder joint, it probably means that your actual anatomy and the way that your shoulder inserts into the socket means that your body is not particularly well built for this specific exercise. And it is far, far better to not do an exercise incorrectly or in a way that puts your body at risk than to incorrectly do an exercise and end up injuring yourself. So that being said, if this exercise does work for you and you don't feel any pain other than just muscle soreness from completing it, I highly recommend adding it to your shoulder routines because it is a good functional movement. It helps strengthen your rotator cuff and your shoulder, and it helps promote even aesthetic shoulder development as well. So with all that being said, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit that like button down below if you found today's video informative or educational, and click that subscribe icon so you guys are getting notified every time I come out with a new video, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of the Cuban Press, how it works for you, and your favorite shoulder exercises and topics I can cover in future videos to help you guys train smarter and look better.